The best way to build your credit to make it go up, believe it or not, is by having more credit cards. The more credit cards you have, the higher your credit. Not having a car loan, doing all that, it might give you history. They might give you diversification, but really what's more important, guys, is having more credit cards. The more credit cards you have, the better. However, one caveat. The credit cards have to be in a low balance. Very important, guys. Just because you have a credit card doesn't mean you need to max it out. No. You need to have it at zero, preferably at zero. Now, how do you keep it at zero? They're going to close your card if you keep it at zero. No. There's a trick. Freaking credit card companies have been using us, scamming us, freaking 20-some% freaking interest rate. Do it back to them. I'm going to tell you what we do, right? I take a stack of my credit cards that are at zero. I admit, not all of them are at zero. Sometimes I leave a balance so I don't have to do this on purpose. You take your cards that are at zero. You sit down in your computer. And you buy $1. $5, $1. No, it's $5. Can't find nothing for $1 freaking dollar these days. Buy the cheapest thing you could freaking find with that credit card. And that's it. Pay it off in a week, in 2 weeks, at the end of the month. Don't go past your due date. Buy just a $5 item and pay it off every month. So they don't close the card, because if you don't use it, they close the card. So buy a $5 item, let it sit there, pay it off. Boom! On all of them. Do that make it a ritual. Your credit will skyrocket. Get more credit cards, get more. And do that. $5. Let's do it back to them. Screw these credit card companies. Let's do it back to them, guys. All right? Little piece of nugget. That's what you do. More credit cards. Do $5. Sit on it. Make them feel that. They're charging you 25% interest on $5. They're going to hate you. You know what's going to happen? You're going to get letters saying, we've raised your credit limit. We raised your credit limit so you can buy more. They'll raise your credit limit for screwing them. Don't fall into the trap. Very important. This is very important here. I'm going to end this little nugget with this. Build yourself an emergency account. 1 to 3 months. Preferably 3 months of your expenses. 3 months emergency account. Build it up. That way, when you have an emergency, you don't rely on these credit cards. The last thing you want to do is have to pull out a credit card for emergencies. We've all done it. All right. The other day, we had to replace a freaking engine for a car in the family. It was like $3,000. And we got lucky. That was a heck of a deal. They could range up to $6,000. Right? Thank God we were able to cover it, but dang. Okay. That happens to somebody that doesn't have an emergency account. They'll use a credit card immediately. So I have an emergency account. Charge just $5 on the card. Don't ever use the cards for anything other but doing that, so you can get good credit. Now with good credit, now you can buy properties to rent them out. We've been talking about rental properties. That's how you do it. Build up your credit. So that, a little nugget on credit. All right, let's go back to work.
Okay, let's go.